picked Maintenance Connection after a very intensive search. We actually looked at all the providers of this type of software. We formulated a working group within the organization. We took a look at all the needs that we expected and all the the expectations of the equipment of the system, and determined what was important to us. Ranked, created a questionnaire, ranked them, and then utilized those rankings to determine which vendors to look at. We narrowed the search down to 3 key vendors, all known competitors to you. And we ended up selecting Maintenance Connection due to the ease of use. And that was critical to us because we needed everyone to recognize the value of the software and of what it can do for us, and more importantly, to get people to use it. It had to be easy to use. Well, I think that today it's being used throughout the U.S., throughout North America. I think that some of the recent changes to the Maintenance Connection software, primarily the multilingual edition, now makes it available to our sites elsewhere throughout the world. So we look at Spanish-speaking, Portuguese-speaking, French-speaking. Those countries now can at least look at the software. Whenever we have an issue and we call in, we get an immediate response. Right now I'm coordinating some training, independent training at our sites. And the individuals that Maintenance Connection sends us are very knowledgeable. They typically have an experience already working with our sites, and we have great results.
Are you using the mobile app at all?
Absolutely. In fact, that's one of the main advantages to the software, to be able to have anyone with a smart device to be able to be made aware of what the next project that they have to work on is, not have to go back to an office to close out a work order, to be able to do everything remotely. It's a big advantage.
Right.
One of the things we measure is the utilization of our mechanics, and we try to bring that percentage up as high as we can, and one way we can do that is by not having them have to waste time going back to a central location to close out a work order. And we have a number of subcontractors that do work for us. And when I'm asked the question, I can't really tell them what to do, but what I do indicate to them is, just take a look at Maintenance Connection and form your own conclusions. Because I think if they do that, they're going to find that I'm not aware of any other product that provides the value that Maintenance Connection does.
Oh, that's great. Well, I really appreciate you spending some time with me this morning, Harry. Thanks a lot.
Hey, my pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks.